Hello guys. Welcome back to Mr. English Talks. Today we're talking about a topic many people think about in secret. 7 signs you're more attractive than you think. I will keep the English simple and friendly. We will not only talk about looks. Real attractiveness is your presence, your energy, your kindness, your confidence, your boundaries, and yes, your style. Many people underrate themselves because the brain remembers bad moments louder than good ones. After this video, you will see yourself with kinder eyes. Notice the signals around you and learn a few small habits to own your shine without becoming arrogant. Before we start, remember this: attractive does not mean perfect. It means people feel good around you. They feel seen, safe, and a little excited. You do not need a new face. You need awareness, care, and simple behaviors you can repeat. Let's go sign by sign with short stories and small actions. You can use today. The first sign is that people mirror you without thinking. When you speak, they copy your words. When you sit forward, they sit forward. When you smile, they smile. This is not a trick. It is human nature. We mirror people we like and respect. Watch the next group chat or coffee break. If your friend starts using your phrases, if your coworker crosses their legs like you, if someone laughs right after you laugh, you are sending attractive signals. Asha noticed this on the metro. When she fixed her posture, the stranger next to her did the same. When she relaxed her shoulders and smiled at her phone, the air felt lighter. Your action is simple. Lift your chest a little, drop your shoulders, breathe slowly, and let your face rest in a soft smile. Your body speaks first. People hear it. The second sign is that people remember small details about you and ask follow-up questions. This means they were listening with interest. They remember your coffee order. They bring up the story you told last week. They ask how your exam went or how your mom is doing. Dev felt invisible at work until he saw this sign. 2 teammates asked about a movie he mentioned days ago. The receptionist saved him the pen he likes. He realized his presence was bigger than he thought. Your action. Pay attention when people bring back your details. Say thank you for remembering. This builds connection and shows you matter. The third sign is that you get sideways compliments and little efforts. People may not say you are attractive, but they say, there's something about your vibe, or you look fresh today, or this color suits you. They adjust their hair when you arrive, fix their shirt, or change their seat to be near you. Mira went to a friend's party in a simple white shirt and clean jeans. 3 different people told her, you look so calm, you glow. This style is so you. None of these are direct looks comments, but all are signs. Your action. Keep your grooming and style simple and clean. Hydrate, sleep, wear clothes that fit, and choose one small detail you like. Good shoes, a clean watch, a light scent. Quiet effort gets loud results. The fourth sign is that people invite you in and introduce you to others. Attractive energy is social magnetism. You get added to plans. You are asked to join a team, a trip, a call. Friends say, you must meet my cousin. Join us on Saturday? Can you come early to help? This is not using you. It is trust and pull. Leo noticed he was always being placed at the center in group photos without asking. Later, he realized why. He made people comfortable, and comfort is attractive. Your action. Accept good invitations sometimes and say no with kindness when you need to. You don't have to go everywhere to be valued. The fact that people ask is a sign. The 5th sign is that strangers open up to you. Kids and pets like you, and customer service warms to you fast. This is a powerful signal. Your face and voice say safe. A woman on a bus tells you about her day. A child smiles and waves at you. The barista remembers your name after 2 visits. Priya's friend joked, Why do strangers tell you their secrets? The answer: she listens without rushing and keeps soft eye contact. Your action. When someone talks to you, keep your eyes soft, nod gently, and mirror one line. If I hear you right, you're excited about your trip. People feel seen. Being a safe person is one of the most attractive traits on earth. The sixth sign is that your boundaries increase respect, not distance. Many people think saying no makes you less liked. The opposite is often true. When you say, "I can't do today," "I can help for 20 minutes tomorrow at 11. Or, "I don't discuss private matters at work." People may test you once, but then they respect you more. Boundaries signal self-worth, and self-worth is attractive. Omar used to say yes to everything and felt used. He practiced one calm line. In 2 weeks, people stopped dumping last-minute tasks on him, and they still invited him for coffee. Your action. Choose one boundary sentence and keep it once this week. You will feel your value rise. The seventh sign is that your good days keep showing up in photos and chance mirrors. On days you feel energized and engaged, others notice. You get double takes. Your laugh pulls the room. Later you see a photo and think, "Oh, I look better than I thought." That is not the camera. That is the truth your brain hides on bad days. We all have a negativity bias. It protects us, but it also lies. To wake up to your real face, keep a small proof album. Save photos where you look alive, screenshots of kind messages, and notes of compliments you received more than once. When your inner critic talks, open the proof. Attraction is not a filter. It is your light when you are present. Let me add a bonus sign that people misunderstand. Sometimes you attract small waves of jealousy or strange behavior from others. A colleague becomes cold when you do well. A friend makes a joke that cuts. This can hurt, but it is also data. It means your presence has weight. Do not shrink to make others comfortable. Share credit, stay kind, and keep your standards. The right people will draw closer. The wrong people will fall away. Your job is not to manage every reaction. Your job is to stay honest and warm. Now that you see the signs, how do you own your attractiveness without becoming arrogant? First, take care of your base. Water after waking, daylight for 2 minutes, 1 minute of movement, and 10 slow breaths. This small morning gives your face life and your voice calm. Second, speak less and listen more. Attractive people don't dominate. They direct with clarity. Use short, strong lines. "Here's what I can do. Let me think for a moment. I appreciate your view." Third, keep your posture open. Imagine a string gently lifting your chest, shoulders down, jaw relaxed, eyes soft. Fourth, smile with your eyes. You don't need a big grin. Think a kind thought and your face will show it. Fifth, keep your space and your style clean. Fit beats fancy. Fresh beats flashy. Sixth, learn one skill deeply. Competence is magnetic. When you are good at something useful and humble about it, people feel safe with you. Seventh, practice gratitude. Thank the people who treat you well, and thank your body for carrying you. Gratitude changes your energy. Energy changes the room. Here is a short story to tie it all together. Zaina always thought she was average. One day she decided to test reality. She improved her sleep, drank water, and walked 10 minutes daily for a week. She picked 2 outfits that fit well and a light scent she loved. In conversations, she used one mirror line before sharing her view. She kept her phone away in meetings and gave full attention. She said one boundary line twice. By Friday, 3 things happened. A coworker said, "You look bright this week." A stranger asked her for directions with a smile. Her manager invited her to a small client lunch. None of this was magic. It was her real attractiveness, calm, kind, competent, finally getting a chance to show.
A quick word about the love languages idea. People give and receive love in different ways: words, time, gifts, service, and touch. Ask each other, what makes you feel cared for? If your language is quality time and theirs is acts of service, you can both learn to speak both. Maturity is giving love in the way the other person receives and asking for love in the way you receive, without shame. Your partner will not fix your life. A wise partner will make your good life better. So keep investing in your base: sleep, water, movement, purpose, friends, and small joys. Two full people make the strongest pair. Two empty people make a heavy relationship. Let's make this practical with one small 7-day challenge. Tonight, write your non-negotiables and your preferences on one page and keep it where you can see it. Tomorrow, prepare 3 light but real questions you'll ask on your next date. This week, observe one how they handle no moment and one stress test moment. Before sleep, write 1 line about how your body felt after talking to them. If you sense a red flag, practice a fast, kind no. If you sense green flags, kindness, consistency, calm, practice a slow yes and keep your pace steady. You are not behind. You are building. Choosing a partner wisely is not about finding a perfect person. It's about finding a good person whose values fit yours, who repairs when they hurt you, who respects your boundaries, and whose life can join your life without crushing it. Move slow. Ask better questions. Watch real behavior. Protect your peace. The right person won't need you to shrink. They will help you grow. Thank you for spending your time with me at Mr. English Talks. If this video helped you see love with clearer eyes, share it with a friend who needs a calm plan. And if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to this channel.